All right, it's about that time. Let's go ahead. Bring this good-looking young fellow back to the screen. All right, cool. Create this one. All right, awesome. How many likes do we have? I'm in the chat right now, so you can just comment on there. How many likes do we have? Do we have 75? If you guys haven't done it yet, make sure you jump in the Facebook group, the #1 Bitcoin group in the world. Share this post that's pinned to the top. This is what it looks like. Winter is here. How will you survive? Share that post right there. And I will be doing one chart, and I will be coming back and picking a winner from everybody that shared that post. Good. All right. So what chart did we want to see? Let's go back in time, see what people said. Let's see. Let's check out OMG. Actually, no, NXT. That was one that I saw earlier. A few people talking about. Nani, can you approve the boards, clear the boards in the group? That way everybody that's new to the group has a chance to share the post. Thank you much. NXT to the Bitcoin. All right, you guys. So we are looking at NXT on a 343. Again, for everybody that's new to my channel, thank you for joining me. You know, we didn't always look this good with the nice little frames and the logo and the graphics over there and the window up there, but you know, we're coming a long way. It's 2018, you know, a lot of money to be made, right? And so one of the things I'm trying to do literally every day, I'm building, you guys. I try to make it look clean. I try to keep it simple, you know, try to keep it effective and efficient. And, you know, I think we're making progress on that journey together, right? So for everybody that's new to the community, welcome to the money team, right? We cash out 7 days a week. And the method we use to do so is called the boss method. The easiest way to describe it is 2 simple rules. We use a 4-hour chart. You see, I clicked that candle right there, got this thing on 4 hours. A lot of people look at the candles. I don't need them because the intersections tell you everything about the energy that's inside of the chart. The intersections tell you everything you need to know. And so therefore, we really only need 2 rules. The white lines are 7-day moving average, and the blue lines are 77-day moving average. When the white goes above the blue, you know what to do. Put your money down and go get paid. Bam! Because that's when it breaks out, right? Same thing on the other side. When the white go below, it's gotta go, right? That means the momentum has left the chart and it's literally falling down from the inside out. So with that being said, I think as we look at NXT, thank you so much, Nani. As we look at NXT, we can clearly see that we have a major drop off right there, right? This doesn't look like something that we want to buy. Number one, 3 reasons real quick. Number 1 reason, because the white's under the blue, right? that means mathematically that as long as that line is under, this chart will continue to go down, right? See, it's a little bit closer, but it's still, pretty far off. In addition to that, we have another area of the chart right there where the 77 went below the 231. That's basically the long money leaving this chart, right? So that's 2 strikes. Third strike is right next to it with that little breakdown on the 231 itself. You see, it's like it's going over the roller coaster now. You see that? You almost have to like zoom in on this thing, but it's literally like on its way down. And that 231 is a major support influence, right? When that 231 changes direction, it takes a lot to get that thing going in the opposite direction. Like you can see like how long this thing was going down for and how much energy it needed before it turned back around, right? And so for this chart, I don't think this is a good buy right now. There's other charts out there, that are basically on the opposite side of the spectrum. This chart, had a huge breakout, and now is looking to break down and flatline, where you have other charts that are already on that part. And some of them have just started their breakout. And actually we'll be covering one of those today, right? The purpose of today's video is to find a safe haven for your money if you don't want to leave it in Bitcoin, right? We actually make more money when the market goes down, because when the market goes down, everybody takes that loss. We jump out into another coin, we go up a little bit, and now we made a spread. Now we actually double our money. Every percent we go up, when the market goes down, we make 2% difference, right? Compound growth rate right there in real time. So it's pretty amazing, right? So that's NXT. It's not a strong buy at this point. Definitely other charts on the market that look a lot better than this one. You won't have to wait to get paid on some of these other charts. This one, you'll probably be waiting a couple weeks. You might be able to see a turnaround by the end of January, middle of February, but nothing is guaranteed as long as that 77 is under the 231 and the 231 is going down, is negative in momentum. So here we go. Again, #1 Bitcoin group in the world. I'm going to do this intro and then we will be picking a winner. DK. I'll tell you why I picked NXT, because it's my channel and 90 Crypto wanted me to do it. So if you don't like that, just click that red X, go and be about your way. Peace and blessings. Be out. You don't come in my house asking me why I'm cooking what I'm cooking for dinner. Just be happy you get to eat off the same plate that I'm eating off of. Okay? All right. All right. Sorry about that. I'm trying to be good. I mean, it's 2018. I'm trying to be positive. All right. Let's do this intro. Let's go ahead, pick a winner. Let's get it. Oh man. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Here we go. Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Today is January 11th. And as you can see, Bitcoin is taking a little shot right now, sitting right around 13,000. We did the video yesterday where I walked through it exactly and showed you guys exactly what was going to happen with the intersections and the momentum and where we expect to catch ourselves at. So if you haven't seen that video, I definitely suggest you watch it. This video will not look at Bitcoin's chart. It will be a video of the opposite. What chart should we look at? Where should we put our money in order to survive the winter? It's getting a little bit of cold outside. Some of y'all ain't gonna make it, but hopefully some of y'all are. I got a fire going in the living room. If you want to come on with me, stay tuned. This is your first time tuning in. Congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK. You know me as the crypto trader, and I am the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day I grace this microphone with my voice as another day. You get the profit as a result, and today is no exception. So with that being said, we are jumping live into our Facebook community right now to get somebody some cash money. And by cash, I mean crypto. And by crypto, I mean Ethereum. Since it's January 11th, let's add that up, 1/11/12. We're going to go 12 up from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shout out to Crypto Hub. Bam! My man Jamie Donaldson came through in the clutch. You know what I'm saying? He said it's nothing. He just sipping his little Mai Tai right now with his pinky out and his glasses on, looking like he just came fresh off a Jersey Shore. Shout out to my man Jamie J. Do me a favor, man. Send me your Ethereum wallet, and I will send you a couple bucks ETH as a token of my appreciation. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Thank you for just tuning in. My name is BK. I do this for fun. I give away money every day. You know why? Because I make money in the markets every day. A patented method that we use called the boss method, based off fractal harmonics, forecasting, statistical analysis. It's pretty amazing what it can do for the people. One of the resources we have, you see right there, was the Facebook group. And we actually have 20,000 people, guys. It's really amazing. Jamie J is just one of them. I don't know what right now, but it'll load this up. Bam! There you go. That's it right there. Type in #1 Bitcoin group in the world. #1 Bitcoin. 20,000 of my best friends come together every day to keep each other empowered and in profit. Please shout out to the mods. Shypedia in the building. Big B holding it down. John Ross, McMimp, and Nani Crypto rounding it out. You know, Big Brian, Big Nick, and my man James, and Wes, of course. So we got an amazing group of mods, you guys, at 20,000 members, right? It's really an amazing community, an eclectic group of technical analysis, discussions, just general information and observations in the marketplace. Again, this is not a pump and dump group. This is not, you know, a shill scam coin. Follow me Telegram thread. This is the real deal, right? With people all over the world coming together to make this money together, right? And so ultimately, that's what this conversation is going to be about. It's about survival, to be honest. One of the biggest things you can do when the market is going down is not go down as fast as the market. And if you are able to, then even if you go up a little bit, if you go up 1%, the market goes down 1%, you just beat the market by 2%, right? And so for every dollar we go up when Bitcoin goes down, we're winning, right? Every percent Bitcoin we go up when Bitcoin goes down, we're winning, right? And that's what we're looking to do right now. How do we survive, you know, this little correction? A lot of people are saying Bitcoin is in a bubble. You know, it's going down 40%. It crashed. Let me tell you something. If those scam artists on Wall Street have to take a 40% loss, then yes, the stock market has crashed. But this Bitcoin thing, that's nothing. We've already went down 40%. You know, just do the math. 19,000. This is 13,000. What's that? That's about 60% right there. 6 on 13. Okay, that's 40% right there. 45%. We went down 45% in a couple months, like 3 weeks, right? And so now another 30% really isn't that big of a deal, right? Especially if we can prepare, jump over to an altcoin to make up the difference, right? So if we're able to just stay above water, right, then we will essentially gain 30% on Bitcoin all the while. And if we go up 30, then we got 60, right? And so that's what we're looking at doing. I think I found a chart for you guys that is, be honest, it's one of the best buys right now. If you look at the past few days on this channel, we've covered a few charts. Ethereum Classic, ZCash. And those are all great options right now. I'll be honest, those are all pretty good options. So if you have those in your portfolio, you will notice that they haven't gone down that much. Because when the money leaves out of Bitcoin, it's got to go somewhere. It damn sure ain't going back to no US dollar just in time for tax season on 2018, a fresh rollover. No, it's not going to do that. It's not going to do that. It has to go somewhere, right? And so these are the big coins that it's flowing into: ZCash, Ethereum Classic, Dash, Litecoin, right? Cream always rise to the top. These are the best coins in the market, right? And so that's where we want to look in order to survive and thrive during this next correction, right? And so this is my page on TradingView. A lot of people, you know, first time tuning in. So I go through this same high level intro. You have a link in the description right there for TradingView and in the #1 comment on this video. And that's my homepage, BD Kelly 1203. Every video I do, I post a chart up for that video. So make sure if you like to stay up to date on what's happening in the market, go ahead and subscribe to me on there as well. It's two charts that jump out at me. And I have them both written down right now, but I'm just gonna jump to it. BCH is the best place by far for you to put your money. Bitcoin Cash, unlike Ripple, unlike Litecoin, has not gone up 30, 40, 50, 60% this month, right? This thing is coming off a huge 3-month correction to where we're just now, above water, right? And so, and also you have to think about the market. Bitcoin Cash has billions of liquid dollars inside of it. And so even if everybody, every single person, every broke human listening to my words right now, put their money in Bitcoin Cash, it wouldn't really tip the scales. So what I'm saying is we can all win on this chart right now, right? It's not a small coin like Nexus or Voxels or one of these small, micro cap coins. Like this is a legitimate billion, billion a day flowing in and out of BCH, right? And so this is what we look for, right? First things first, I'm gonna turn on my 343, right? You can use a 4-hour candle on TradingView to simulate my method. This is the boss method that we're using. It's intellectual property owned exclusively for me. No profit-seeking entity may replicate it. However, if you're a person, I give it to you for free. This is my gift to you. You know what I'm saying? Unplug from Matrix, buy back your freedom, pay off your debt, go buy some land, and live happily ever after. Because unfortunately, your freedom was sold long before you came to be. But this is how we win. This is how we get back. Boss method, fractal harmonics, 7/77. We don't even need the 231 for this thing. Let's turn it off. We're literally looking at 2 moving averages, you guys. The white is a 7. The blue is a 77. And when the white go above the blue, you know exactly what to do. Put your money down, buy a ticket for the jump on the money train and go get paid. Bam! It's just that easy. And when the white go below, it's got to go. Bam! Get out of there, right? So we can see right now, it's been swinging back and forth, but now it just flatlined. You see that? It jumped in and jumped out just like Double Dutch, right around the same price. That's normally a sign of the market coming to terms with that support area, right? If you just drop a horizontal line in, right here, at that last intersection, look at that. It literally comes back, right back to where it came from, right there. When you get confirmation in the past like that on an intersection, you can basically lock that in as a major concentration area. What I'm going to do is I have that little dotted line there. I don't really need it. I'm going to cut that off that price line. Kind of bothers me. So this is a buy right now. And this will be a buy more than likely for the next 6 months. And almost like this double wave pattern to where if I do this, see this? What's this? All I did was placed 2 trend lines right there. Bam, bam. Let's see what we get on a Fibonacci with them, because that will give us our blue right there. Look at that. Universe does not make mistakes. We put our Fibonacci right there on those intersections. What do we get? We get the maximum area of our cycle. So we've confirmed the harmonics in that area. That's pretty cool. What else do we get? And now, check this out. This is going to be cool. Now we bring it up here. And this is where we're about to go. This is where we're about to go. Bam! Hit him over the head with it. So let's see. This looks like we're right there, that intersection. That's guaranteed 30% in a month. It doesn't sound like much, but if Bitcoin goes down 30%, then you just made 60% Bitcoin in a month. This is basically free money. This is a safe haven. And if you don't believe me, all you got to do is turn on Bitcoin. So we say add symbol. What symbol do you want to add? BTC to the USD. I'm going to turn it into a line. And I'm going to make it yellow. So that yellow line right there is Bitcoin. And look at what happens. Look at this relationship during the past month. Bring no scale. All right. So you can see two major points of inflection, right? I'll draw this in like a blue box so it kind of stands out to you guys. Look at that. It's almost mirroring each other. When Bitcoin Cash was high, Bitcoin was low. What happened? They came back to an exchange and did the exact same thing again. When Bitcoin went up, Bitcoin Cash went down. What happened? They came to an exchange, and it hasn't happened yet. This whole time that Bitcoin has made lower highs, Bitcoin Cash has made higher lows. This is a divergence in the market, but it more or less confirms that money is flowing out of Bitcoin into Bitcoin Cash. And so we don't argue with it. We don't fight it. We don't try to retweet it and hashtag the real Bitcoin behind it. Who cares about that garbage? You know what I care about? Profit. I could care less what flag it waves and what some blogger said and what CNBC said about it. I could care less. I don't listen to the broke trolls, because if the broke trolls had money, they wouldn't be accepting 50,000 a year to wake up at 4 in the morning and go talk on TV with the microphone in their ear. So I don't listen to them. I cut them off a long time ago. Right? Their job sucks. They wake up at 3 a.m. every day for about 30 to 40,000 a year. They got to be at work 16-hour days. It sucks. So don't listen to them. They stressed out. They just puppets like this, just saying whatever the voice in their ear say. So don't worry about the bobbleheads on TV. Don't worry about the invisible man on the other side of the screen saying that this thing is a scam. It's a fraud. It's fake money. Who cares? It beats Bitcoin. Buy it. And let the rest figure it out. Let them figure out how you made so much money. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Right? Follow what the market says. Follow what the trend says. Disregard all that nonsense. Right? That's how you make money, guys. That's the biggest thing. And especially when emotions start to go high and people start losing their fiat dollar, conversion amount. All it is money on. All it is numbers on the screen. Right? Numbers change every day. Right? Number could be higher. Number could be lower. But all of a sudden the number lower 2, 3, 4 days in a row and people want to freak out. Like, you don't need that. Just look for, where's the play going? Bam, there it goes. Let's go over there. Problem solved. 30% in 30 days, like a boss. Bossofbitcoin.com, crypto resources. #1 Facebook in the world, right? And there you go. Make that money. Keep it in the family. Winter might be here for some. I said some of y'all ain't gonna survive. Some of y'all gonna be mad outside, cold, freezing. I'm good. Got my feet up, the fire going. You know what I'm saying? Music playing. Dog sleep in the corner. I'm good. This is how you stay good. Bitcoin Cash, free money, 30% in 30 days. Cash out. Next thing I wanted to do is take a look at a ICO. This was recommended by one of our community members. And so what I'm doing is actually, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna go back, back to school mode with you guys. and bring this thing over here. Let's see. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that look good. That look good right there. And so what the ICO we're going to look at is called B token, right? You've probably seen a few videos on it. Has been whitelisted. So right now they have the sign up period to participate in the next round. I do believe they had a first round of funding, kind of like a pre-sale that just ended. And so now they have the opportunity for you to sign up on the whitelist, right? I do think that I saw a kind of like a notification that if you're in the United States, technically it's not. Yeah, here we go. Although we cannot accept participants in the US, Canada, China to boom, 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 sign up on the whitelist, we invite everyone to sign up on the whitelist so that we can understand the level of participation you had in our community. So apparently they don't allow US participants. Apparently Uncle Sam still pretty desperate to get money, and they want to keep the fiat system in control a little bit longer, so they don't want US citizens participating in ICOs. That's fine. But still, nonetheless, we have a global community, and I just wanted to cover some of this information for you guys. I said it knocks the fees from Airbnb. They're a seasoned team of former employees, Google, Facebook, Uber, a bunch of successful fintech startups. And basically, it's a peer-to-peer home sharing platform. This thing has been huge for like the last 15 years, ever since couch surfing, from the internet first came out. You would pay somebody, in California, like $10 and they would let you sleep on their couch, right? That was called couch surfing. But this thing has evolved. Airbnb, multi-billion dollars in revenue. And essentially, they're looking to replicate their business model and bring it to the blockchain. You'll notice a lot of the same minds that built out some of these companies are coming together to build this one out as well. And I think that will be a major benefit to not only longevity, but also the likelihood for success of this platform. So if we just start going through some of these tools, when we talk about the technology, what does the technology look like? Let me see. Where is it? There we go. Technology, the nuts and bolts, right? Biggest thing to note here is the blockchain, right? Blockchain basically makes everything secure, trusted. You don't really have to worry about getting hacked. I know for a fact that's one of Airbnb's biggest flaws, is that they have a lot of fraud, chargebacks, and as far as like Visa goes with payment remediation, but when you have a blockchain token, a protocol, it's basically the solution is built into the service, the system. Have a lot of the same problems that Airbnb has. In addition to that, also conversion issues, because Airbnb is a global platform. It has multi-tenders and currencies that it needs to convert behind the scenes in order to do business A to B, right? One seamless platform that kind of, runs on itself won't have that issue, right? And so that's always good to take note of. What does the industry look like, and how will these guys be successful? The biggest thing to note here, an overnight business plan. Airbnb kind of proved it, but still there's 20 or 30 different services out there for peer-to-peer rentals, right? From everything from VBRO to Craigslist, to eBay, with timeshares. So this is a huge industry, multi-billion-dollar industry looking to do. And also in addition to that, they already have a testnet server. Else, just to take note of is that if they have a product, essentially a platform that's at least in beta testing, it shows that they're, heading in the right direction, right? So let's roll back here. Let's take it one step further. look at the ICO. Will they get mainstream adoption? And what does the economy look like behind this coin? A couple things to note. Their ICO, they have a hard cap of 5 million, more or less an Ethereum transfer. The public pre-sale, I think that they're funding for now, they say minimum contribution 50. This is, yeah, oh, pre-sale that just ended where you needed like 50 Ethereum. I don't have that. I don't know too many people that do. So we'll look at this side, the public sale. Minimum contribution amount, 0.1 Ethereum, period January 31 through February 28. And so, you know, just off the top, kind of like a, you know, standard distribution, company 25, team 15, so technically company 35, token 30, community reserve 30. So that's cool. Maybe they'll do like future round fundings. I know one of the things that they have in this bonus, I think a 30% bonus for this 50 Ethereum accredited investor round. And so that's actually a lot. So that's something to keep note of when this thing goes public. It probably will drop at least 30%. That was the bonus, that the incentive that the whales got in the beginning. So if you don't participate in the ICO, then more than likely you can expect to buy it at a discount after these guys dump it, you know, on the exchange. And that's kind of just apparently standard business practice. You know, the rich guys get all the discounts and they turn around and dump it on us, right? Welcome to corporatized capitalism. What else? The advisors, I think, was the team of the advisors is really the bread and butter for this group. One of the things to note here in achieving worldwide success are the partners, right? Who is leading that drive? How are you doing it? You know, what does success look like, and who's the team that's building it for you? Seen that guy before. He's pretty well known. Tech community. In addition to that, as I mentioned before, they do have some major players and some major partners from Silicon Valley and around the blockchain as well. You know, so this, you know, just information you guys can look through. I don't need to go through every little thing. Again, if you're in the USA, I don't think they allow you to participate in the ICO, but you can register for, you know, the newsletter just to get information. And then last thing is their community. What does that look like? Facebook and their LinkedIn, all these different outlets. I believe they have a Slack page as well. You know, they definitely have the infrastructure, the digital infrastructure in place to allocate to a digital community, a global community. Essentially, that's going to be peer-to-peer, and hopefully, you know, if they're able to be successful, hopefully we'll be able to put a dent in that Airbnb stronghold of peer-to-peer, crowdsourced residential living, right? So again, the B token .io or .com, btoken.com. So decent little blockchain project. Check it out in your leisure if that's something you choose to do. And I hope you appreciate my I was watching a crypto coins video the other day, and I saw him on Prezi. I said, you know what, that was kind of cool. So shout out to crypto coins for inspiring the boss, you know what I'm saying, to jump in Prezi real quick and make a little presentation for y'all. Good deal. With that being said, last thing I got for you guys is the Patreon. We actually sold out of our tier 1 spots for the, let's bring me back. We sold out of the tier 1 spots for the Boss Method alert service. So if you want to get in, there are about 40 spots on tier 2 right now. This will probably be all I do on Patreon. I really didn't want to do this many, but we sold out in like 2 days. And then I had people message me on Facebook. So Boss Method alert service, this is basically the automatic notification service for the top 20 coins when the Boss Method flags them as either a buy or a sell. just to really streamline the path to success for you guys. I think that's the biggest thing, I'm trying to do in this next couple months here is, bring on as many people as possible and have as many people make as much money as possible, because the more we have access to, the less we have to argue about what we don't, right? And so if you go to my website, bossofbitcoin.com, you will see a few of those resources right there. First of all, you got the Facebook group. Next, you have the Cryptopolis report. These are the 10 coins that will be rebuilding civilization from the inside out on the blockchain in finance, retail, infrastructure, commercial, right? We will have $1 trillion market inside a few months, and these 10 coins will lead the way. So if you want a little head start, kind of like what we saw today, we can kind of see where the market's going. Cryptopolis report will definitely do that for you. In addition to that, the dream team is a must-have for people that don't have a lot of money and really just looking to get started in crypto. Because if you don't have a lot to lose, you put it on the long shot make you some long money, now your view get a little bit higher. And that's what the dream team is. A lot of these coins are down 40, 50, 60% from their all-time high, have not recovered. And since this last correction have actually gone back down another 20%. So now is a good time to look at some of those coins for a longer perspective, especially if you're just now starting. That means you really can't go down much lower from zero, right? These coins kind of have some intrinsic value built into them to where when they rebound, they'll break out, right? And those are the two lists we have on the website. Again, #1 Facebook group in the world, bossofbitcoin.com, and Patreon for the automatic service, right? And if you're in the chat right now, I just sent you a link. Do me a favor and shout your country out. What I will do is, let's see how I'm going to do this. I should be able to add you guys in here. Let's see how this works. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's not it. Can you do that? Is always the hardest part. Up. Don't want that. Let's see. I'll just bring this over. Do this. How about that? That works, right? Here we go. Up. Wait a minute. I know. I see it. Oh, boy. Come on. It's rough. Okay. It doesn't want to work today. So I guess that's all we'll do to check in tomorrow. I'll make sure I have this thing queued up. But it's not loading up. I've tried to re-click it like 3 times now, and it just keeps freezing. So my apologies about this. That being said, everybody, it's that time of the day signing out. The boss, boy BK. No matter where you stay, from Brazil, Bay, California, all the way back out through Germany. Good night, good morning, and good day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Like, subscribe, and share. Copy and paste the URL. Text to somebody you care about. The more millionaires we have, you know, with half a conscience, the better, because apparently the ones we got right now don't have $2 worth of common sense. So that being said, we'll use the 7 over to 77 and we'll take our money back. As long as they have all the money, we have all the power. And as long as we choose not to value what they want us to value, then we actually have a chance at longevity. Till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.